What, you guys don't care about football? That's okay, we're here. How is everybody? I'm good. I didn't have to spend 30 minutes trying to get this to work. We're doing it. This is happening now. All right. Yeah, how is everybody? I hope you guys had a good week. It was nice to see some of you on Monday. I wouldn't mind doing something like that more often, just like a dance night. I need to write some new material for you guys to learn. I haven't done that for a long time. What am I doing? I'm going over here to look at... Oh no, I was going to look to see what else we could learn in here. Because I'm out of stuff, I think. We could go into the experimental part of my phone to see what I've started. All right, we'll come back to here. We could also do some reviews on dances that we have not done for a long time. What I did to fix the issue was I bought a new video capture card for the camera. So I'm still not sure what happens to the last one. It's either that the USB cord is broken or that the video capture device is broken. And I did purchase a new USB cord to test it, but it was USB 2 cord, and it only works with USB 3 cord. And there were none of those in any of the stores that I checked to buy. So I did buy another card just as a backup in case even purchasing USB cord didn't work, and that's what I've been using, and it's been pretty good. I talked to Amazon about like a potential return or a warranty replacement, and they sent me to the seller of the product for the warranty, and the seller was like, "We can refund your money, just send it back to the China warehouse." And that's all the information they gave me, and I'm like, I don't know what that means, guys. What I just, like it said, send it to the China warehouse via U.S. Post, and I'm like, so I just put China warehouse and I give it to the post office, right? Is that what you mean? Like, so I might not ever get to getting a refund on that, but it's totally worth it to just have this working flawlessly. But if any of you guys know where the China warehouse is, let me know, and then I can put that on the envelope, and I'm figuring that just a forever stamp would work. Let's get warmed up. And Emily last week told me to bring my water bottles in, and I was way ahead of her. I brought my water bottle in before she reminded me of that, but I did just fill it up before I came in here. So I got a full water bottle. I also have an empty water bottle, but we don't have to talk about that. All right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Sarah. Like, that video capture card was $70, and I'm assuming that shipping to China is going to be at least $20. And then I'm going to wait 6 weeks or so for it to like get to China, go through customs, and have them process it. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I'm still going to try to get a USB 3 cord to see if that was the problem, and then I'll have a spare one, but I really don't think that was the issue. All right. Left foot's free. Leanne, that's a great guess. I read the first line of the seller's address, not for China warehouse, but like the seller that I bought it from, and it's like I don't think that I could write that line on an envelope in one line, even all the way across the envelope. It's a long first line. All right, let's see what we should do. I got lots of dances here for us to play around with. Let's start with this one. All right, left foot's free, ready for a Callahan basic. If you don't remember what that is, we'll go over it right now. And I think that's really the hardest / least common step that we do in this dance. So left foot's free. Oh, sure, Ming. The address was on the original shipping label, but that was in March. Left foot's free. Hey, Mary. Heel step, toe behind, heel step, toe behind, heel step, and a basic. So if you've done a Callahan strut before, this is very similar. It just has a basic at the end instead of 2 heel steps. So left foot's free to start. Callahan basic. 5, 6, Callahan basic, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and a 7, and 8. Yeah, I definitely didn't think that I would need to return something 9 months later. But even after we're all cool with going back to our normal day lives, I still plan on being here. I mean, not here, not the whole time, but you know, we can have classes. I think that'd be fun still, because I don't get to have students in California and Colorado and Nevada and Utah on a weekly basis at home. I think that it's great that we can like all dance together here. Left foot's free, Callahan basic. 5, 6, Callahan basic. Heel step, toe behind, heel step, toe behind, heel step, and a basic. One more time, left foot's free. 5, 6, Callahan basic. Heel side, toe behind, heel side, toe behind, heel side, and a basic. The only other section that can be kind of tricky is what is it? A Kentucky drag and a basic, but after a vine over 4. So we're going to do the first 4 counts of a clog over vine, and then do a Kentucky drag and a basic. And that's not the tricky part. This is the tricky part. For whatever reason, I don't know why. Right foot's free. We're going to do a rock heel pivot and a basic all the way around. Okay? So for some reason, that's tricky. I think, personally, I've had issues with it because that was a full clog over vine. That's not what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to do a clog over 4, a Kentucky drag, and a basic. So here's why I think this is tricky. Because we do a basic and then do another rock step right in a row with a basic, right? I think that's the reason that this part trips people up a little bit, because like your brain takes that shortcut where it's like, I already did a rock step and now I don't know what to do. The answer is do another rock step. So left foot's free, clog over 4, 5, 6, clog over 4. Kentucky drag and a basic, rock heel pivot all the way around to the front if you can, and then a basic, and then a fancy double. Okay, now if you can't make it all the way around on that rock heel pivot, you could finish it with a basic. If you can't make it all the way around on that, you can finish it with the fancy double, right? We've got a lot of time to reset and go the other way with it. Okay, clog over 4, 5, 6, clog over 4, Kentucky drag and a basic, rock heel pivot to the front-ish, and a basic fancy double. Okay, and now I have to tell you that I'm not actually going over any of this for you guys to get better at it. I'm going over it so that I can remember how it goes in the dance. That's the secret to teaching. You just got to stay ahead of the students. Left foot's free, ready for a Callahan basic. Now, that's not everything in the dance, of course. Like, that'd be the most boring dance in the world. But there are other things that are not too tricky. If you have questions on any of the steps that I did not go over, let me know and we'll go over them. Here we go. Hey, Diane. This is called sitting, waiting, wishing. 5, 6, Callahan basic, heel side, toe behind, heel step, toe behind, heel step, karate turn to the back, triple, Callahan basic, heel side, toe behind, heel step, toe behind, heel step, karate turn to the front, triple, slur vine brush, turn it a quarter, do a push off, mountain goat, rocking chair, turn it to the back, slur vine brush, turn it a quarter, do a push off, mountain goat, rocking chair, turn it to the front, Callahan basic, heel side, toe behind, heel step, karate turn to the back, triple, Callahan basic, karate turn to the front, triple, slur vine brush, turn it a quarter, do a push up, mountain goat, rocking chair, turn it to the back, slur vine brush, turn it a quarter, do a push off, mountain goat, rocking chair to the front, cowboy turn. We're going to turn it to the back, layover, double step, double break, 2 kicks and a basic, cowboy turn it to the front, layover, double step and break, 2 kicks and a basic, vine over 4. Kentucky drag and a basic, rock heel spin, all the way to the front with a basic, fancy double. Vine over 4. Kentucky drag and a basic, rock heel pivot to the front with a basic, fancy double. Callahan basic. You guys made it. That's everything in the dance. Karate turn to the back, triple. Callahan basic, heel side, toe behind, heel step, toe behind, heel step. Karate turn to the front, triple. Slur vine brush, turn to the quarter, do a push off. Mountain goat, rocking chair, turn it to the back. Slur vine brush, turn it a quarter, push off. Mountain goat, rocking chair, turn it to the front. Cowboy turn to the back. Layover, double step and break, 2 kicks and a basic, cowboy, turn it to the front. Layover, double step, double front, 2 kicks and a basic, and a jump touch. Oh, I forgot about that. Well, I can't remember. I feel like on Monday we did a dance, and I was like, we can go over that more in depth on Sunday, and I can't remember what that was. If you guys remember what that was, that'd be a great help. Otherwise, we will, oh yeah, let's do bulletproof here. All right, so in this class we've had a few dances with the 3 Kentucky drags and a basic with the step, vine, and punch. We're going to do that sort of in here. Left foot's free. This is called bulletproof, by the way, the dance name. We're going to start this with something called a groove cross. It's going to start with a step. We're going to go knees out, knees in, knees out, knees in. I think we do it one more time. Knees out, knees in. Maybe one more time. We'll find out. Let's see. We go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay? You don't have to do the arms with it. And let's see. That's the first half. We're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now, if you want to leave it just like that, totally fine. Like all we're doing is swiveling on our heels, our toes out and in, right? So we got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now, if you want to jazz it up a little bit, remember, we're only jazzing it up a little bit, but the work is much more than a little bit. What we're going to do is, as we swivel, we're going to lift one heel and one toe, and depending on when we are in the footwork, it's going to be a different heel and a different toe. So we're going to go this right heel and our left toe, and then as we bring them back to the center, we're going to put them back down. Okay, and then we're going to do the opposite. Okay, so I think it's actually very interesting how much mental work this creates for a slightly different look. Although I think personally it's very fun to do it like this. It's just as fun to do these windshield wiper type things, but somehow, like for me, this is a lot more satisfying. And it's kind of worth the mental effort to make this a muscle memory thing. So I don't think that this is necessarily helpful, but this is all our feet are doing, as well as this, right? Now, like you can tell, like you don't have to lift your toes and heels drastically, but if you've ever done like this thing where you can move left and right, that's all we're doing, right? This is all we're doing. But of course, you don't have to if you don't want to. We can just go like this. Yeah. For whatever reason, Roxanne has a tough time with this, and I mean, I know why. It is mentally difficult. But honestly, the two things on their own are really not that hard. It's just putting them together that's hard. Okay? So left foot's free. We're still going to step into it. We're still putting our knees out, our knees in, our knees out, our knees in, our out and in. Okay? The way that I think about it is not, okay, right heel up, left toe up, right heel down, left toe down, right toe up, left heel up, right toe down, left, like that's hard. The way that I think about it is I would like to move this way. Nope, I don't. I want to go that way. Nope, I want to go this way, and I want to go that way. Like if you can start to change the way that you're thinking about this step, it helps a little bit. And I know that like it's not just going to come over the course of 5 minutes, but this is definitely the sort of thing that you can do while you're putting the groceries from the cart onto the conveyor belt. Maybe you just made a coffee at the coffee machine and you're just waiting for it to pour. Wait, coffee machine though. People don't use coffee machines at work, do they? People don't go to work anymore. Oh boy. You just put 2 minutes on the microwave to warm up your coffee, and if you're like me, it's the third time because you left the coffee in the microwave as you forgot about it. But all I'm saying is, this is a practice item. That's all we gotta think about. And then you just make it a little bit shorter each time that you go, okay? But enough about that. Our next step is going to be, let's see. That's the first half of this step. Stomp out, in, out, in, out, in. The rest is easy. We're going to go together, out. We're going to go cross, out. Okay? Let's try it from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. Stomp out, in, out, in, out, in, up, down, cross, out. And then 2 steps, starting with the right. Aaron, you still go to work, but is there a community coffee machine that everybody's touching? I know that we didn't used to think of those kind of things as gross, but man, after all this, touching things that other people have touched is like a risk, weirdly. I never would have imagined that was going to be the case in my life, where I'm like, oh, did somebody just touch that box of cereal at the grocery store? I think I'll go for the one in the back. Left foot's free. Groove cross. 5, 6. Groove cross, go. Stomp out, in, out, in, out, in, up, down, cross, out. And then 2 steps. Oh, so there is coffee at Tim Hortons. And donuts. We just got our food item of the day in, so that's good. Right foot's free. Walk over Joey, 2 double steps, drag, step, rock, step, fancy double. Let's try it all again. Groove, cross, stomp, out, in, up, down, cross, out. Walk over Joey. Fancy double. Okay. From here, we're going to do a jump, chug, basic. Oh, boy. What is next? A karate? All right, let's try this together really quick. Jump, chug, basic, or no, that's not right. Groove cross, 94%. We got, I think, 8 count weight. Nope, it's a 16 count weight. Left foot's free. 5, 6, groove cross, up, down, cross, out. Walk over Joey. Fancy double. Jump, chug, basic. Karate turn. Yeah, it is a karate turn. Joey. Triple, turn it to the front. Aaron, I read your comment while I was queuing and I almost said walk over donut. Don't walk over the donut. Pick the donut up and eat it. Left foot's free. So yeah, just like what I was saying, jump, chug, basic, and then a karate turn to the back. We got a Joey back here, and then a triple. You're going to keep going in the same direction as your karate turn. Okay? Left foot's free after that. We're going to do 1 Kentucky drag and 1 basic. And then our step, vine, and punch. So we're still going to do a normal step, vine, and 3 or whatever. 1, 2, 3. Step, punch. We're going to punch 5 times. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now shuffle 4 times. It's interesting. It's funny to me that we were just talking about pandemic stuff, and as soon as a donut came into the equation, I was like, yeah, pick that thing up off the ground and eat it. I mean, nobody probably touched that with their hands that touched their face. It just fell. Maybe it always existed on the ground. It's definitely not something that you should worry about eating. Just pick it up and eat it. It's okay. Left foot's free. This is not health advice. This is clogging with Todd. Do not eat that donut, though. Kentucky drag at a basic. Step, vine, and punch. We're going to step 3 times. Punch it 5. Shuffle 4. Yeah, I think maybe we cut the 5-second rule in half, the 2.5-second rule. So if you came upon a donut in the wild, it's a good idea to assume that it's been there longer than 2.5 seconds. Now, in this punch 5, we can still change it a little bit. Let's see. Our right foot's free for this step by 3. Now remember, we've got lots of dinosaurs to punch, or ninjas, because you can't see them. We've got 2 up high, 2 down low, and then 1 over there. Okay? Feel free to chop them. Don't kick them. That's too much work. Ninjas are going to dodge those kicks. Right foot's free. I mean, it's a fantasy that I have to come upon a donut out in the wild that is pristine enough to eat. It will not likely happen in Washington. It's raining right now. I would not eat a soggy donut. Unless I had to. I mean, I would eat a soggy donut, let's be honest. Just, it doesn't sound good. Right foot's free. Turning step vine. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. Our first ninja's up here. Or our dinosaur. Whichever. And then we go. 4 more punches. All right? So left foot's free. 1 Kentucky drag and a basic. Step, vine, and punch. 5, 6. Kentucky basic. Step, vine, and punch. Wait a second. And then shuffle 4. You know what? Punch whatever ninjas wherever they are. Whatever feels good. Don't pay attention to this guy. They are ninjas, and that means they're difficult to see. So they could be anywhere. All right. That's most of the dance. Our last step that we need to go over for part B is our summy, which we've done somewhat recently in this class, I'm pretty sure. Double step behind, split. Step behind, split. Lift, double. 5. Oh, donut on a high shelf. Donut on a high shelf. Donut on the floor. Donut on the floor. And then donut on the counter where the donuts belong. You guys are great. Thank you. All right, summy. Double step behind, split. Step behind, split. Lift, double. And then we do 4 basics. And then you know the rules in these classes. 4 basics doesn't have to mean 4 basics. You can do 4 Canadian basics or $4 basics. What have we done other than that? I mean, because it's 4 basics, that's 8 counts of whatever you really want to do as long as it ends with the left foot free. So you could do a Samantha if you want. You could do a Canadian shuffle. Like literally any 8 count move that you feel like doing, as long as you can get an 8 left foot free at the end of it, it works for me. So summy, 5, 6, summy, go. Eventually, we will turn this. Yeah, a quarter. And then I think usually we do this as a box, I'm pretty sure, but the first time we just have a two timer. That's everything in the dance though. Let's try it. Left foot's free. Ready for a groove cross. 5, 6, groove cross. Stomp out, in, up, down, cross out. Walk over Joey. Fancy double. Jump, chug, basic. Karate turn it to the back. Joey. Triple, turn it to the front. Kentucky basic. Shoot. Sorry. There is a head poking up every once in a while. She's been pretty inactive right now. But yeah, I brought the dog in today. I did a Kentucky loop, and then it wasn't going to work out after that. And then I couldn't focus because of the dog question. Left foot's free, ready for a groove cross. Sorry about that. 5, 6, groove cross, step out, in, up, down, cross out. Walk over Joey. Fancy double. Jump, chug, basic. Karate turn. Joey, triple to the front, Kentucky basic, turning step line and punch, shuffle 4, groove cross. Oh, did I swear, Ming? Is that what? Oh, yeah. It's been a hard year to give up swearing. Actually, it went out the window, honestly, when the video card stopped working, because when you're angry, the last thing you want to do is come up with a silly word to yell. I didn't mean to swear on stream if that's what happened. Oops. All right. Here we go. One more time. Oh, nice. Okay. Fair enough. 5, 6, groove cross. Up, down, cross out. Walk over Joey. Fancy double. Jump, chug, basic. Karate turn it to the back. Joey. Triple, turn it to the front. Kentucky basic. Turning step, line, and punch. Shuffle 4. Groove cross, stomp, out, in, out, in, out, in, up, down, cross, out. Walk over Joey. Fancy double. Summy double, step behind, split. Step behind, split, lift, double, 4 basic. We're gonna stay here for now. Summy, double, step behind, split, lift, double, 4 basics. Groove cross, that's like everything in the dance. Up, down, cross, out, walk over Joey. Fancy double, jump, chug, basic. Karate turn, turn it to the back. Joey, triple to the front, Kentucky basic. Step line and punch, or grab those donuts. Shuffle 4. Groove cross, stomp, out, in, out, in, out, in, up, down, cross, out, walk over Joey. Fancy double. Summy, we're gonna turn it right here, 4 basics. Summy, turn it to the back, 4 basics. Summy, double step behind, split, turn in the corner, lift, base, or double, 4 basics. Summy to the front, lift, double, 4 basics. Groove cross, up, down, cross, out. Walk over Joey. Fancy double. Jump, chug, basic. Karate turn, turn it to the back. Joey. Triple to the front. Kentucky basic, drag it. Step line and punch. Shuffle 4. Groove cross. Up, down, cross, out. Walk over Joey. Fancy double. Summy, double step behind, split, lift, double, 4 basics. Summy to the back, lift, double, 4 basics. Summy, double step behind, split, lift, double, turn to the quarter, 4 basics. Summy to the front, lift, double. We're gonna do 3 basics and 1 step. Yeah, I think the hardest part about that New Year's resolution is that guilt became a factor, which is like I didn't define the resolution in a way that was informative enough, because like I would be thinking something and use a swear word as like a punctuation, or just like my thought New Year's resolution crime, and in that moment I'd be like, oh, should I have done that? That's oh darn it. Did that count? And then like, as much as I don't want to admit that I like become angry enough to swear for dumb reasons, I do, and it's hard to be fair to yourself when you have a weak moment like that for something that's really not very consequential in my life. You know, like these New Year's resolutions that I make are supposed to be like fun challenges, and it became very unfun pretty quickly. And in order to maintain that resolution, I was looking at a year's worth of, man, I shouldn't have done that, which is not what I want to do. But now that it's out in the open, I can just say, no, I'm not going to do that. That's not. I still try to keep my swearing to a minimum in mixed company. So you guys don't have to worry about that stuff in this class. There is a lot of weird guilt, yes. All right. And honestly, like, I thought it would be fun to swear, but with funny words and try to have that same satisfying outlet in moments of rage. But yeah, no, it didn't work like that. You never want to go flibberty gibbet when you're mad. But I think there was a Mythbusters about this subject, and like in moments of pain and stuff like that, it actually did reduce stress to swear, at least according to their like short studies of it. All right, what would we like to do in here? Let's take a look at the list of dances that I've got cue sheets for. I don't think that we have anything that we haven't done in here, which means that we're really reaching the bottom of the well for, oh, you know what? It's been a while since I've done this one. Let's see if I've got it on the phone. This is like kind of a repetitive one, but it can start moving us into advanced for those of you who are interested in it. But at the same time, with the way that this is written, if we go too far, it becomes pretty darn advanced. And not because the steps are hard, but because the amount of steps makes it difficult. Oh boy. Okay, so this is called You Don't Have to Believe Me. So I put You Dawn in my search engine, and if you guys have ever seen Flight of the Conchords, it's a hilarious like sitcom style musical by this band from New Zealand. And the first song result for You Don't Have to Believe Me is You Don't Have to Be a Prostitute. Out of context, that's a real weird song, and in context, it's still a pretty weird song. I don't think I have the fuego inside me to swear in Latin, or the knowledge of Latin swear words. All right, so this is slow-ish. Let's go over what the steps are as intermediate steps. We've got 4 basics. We don't really need to go over this part. And then a rocking chair. Rocking chair. Let's see. Clog over vine. It's a pretty easy-ish dance. Clog over vine. Samantha. Mountain goat. Fancy double. Okay, so that's like most of the dance already. That's part A and part B. Part C is a high horse, which is a crossover rock, and then a toe slide and a double. Time step. Triple. Okay. So let's play this a little bit and see how it feels just as an intermediate dance. And then we'll start learning a little bit of advanced techniques if you're interested. I thought it was a fun thing to write because the song is called You Don't Have to Believe Me, and the plan was for me to cue all of these words, 2 basics, rocking chairs, clog over vine, Samantha, blah, blah, blah. And you, as a dancer, are not supposed to do those. In essence, not believing me in what I'm cueing. Just a little behind the scenes there. 4 basics. Okay, all right. Let's see. 5, 6, 4 basics. Rocking chair. Rocking chair. Clog over vine. Clog over vine. Samantha. Mountain goat. Fancy double. 4 basics. Rocking chair. Rocking chair. Clog over vine. Clog Revine. Samantha. Mount Goat. Fancy Double. High Horse. Crossover Rock. Toe Slide and a double. Time Step. Triple. High Horse. Crossover Rock. Toe Slide and a double. Mountain Goat, or Time Step. Fancy Double, or a triple, do a triple. Clog Revine. Clog Revine. Samantha. Mountain Goat. Fancy Double. High Horse. Toe Slide and a double. Time Step. Triple. High Horse. Crossover Rock. Toe Slide and a double. Time Step. Triple. 4 basics, I think. Rocking Chair. Brush it up. Rocking Chair. Okay, so it goes on like this for another that amount of time. So let's get into some different things here. What we can do, what I can do right now is go over every replacement step, just to show everybody who is able to pick this up quickly how to do all these things or what they can do there. And then we'll pick something in here to really dive deep on, okay? So the first thing that we can do is change our 4 basics to literally anything that we want. If you already know 4 Canadian basics, you can do that. That's what I was doing in the dance. If you know buck basics, that's what we can do. There's a whole bunch of different things you can do with basics. We don't necessarily need to get into what that is in this class, but let's go over what a Canadian basic is for those of you who would like to know what a Canadian basic is. So left foot's free to start. We are going to do 1 double step just like a normal basic, and then we're going to do almost another double step, but we don't step on it. Okay, so we got and a 1 E and. Okay, so this second double step is going to come a little bit earlier than normal. So we got double step, push pull, okay? Double step, push pull. It's going to be and a 1 E and, okay? So you don't have a ton of time to think about it. Once your left foot goes down, your right foot is pushing out, okay? So we got double step, and then you're pulling it back just as fast, okay? This is all we're doing so far, okay? After our double step. So we got double step, push pull. Okay, one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 1 E and. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 1 E and. Now from here, we're going to change some stuff because our double step in a normal basic can be a full-footed double step because we've got lots of time to do a rock step afterwards, right? Double down, rock step. Now in a Canadian basic, we could probably still do that. It's just going to make it a little bit hard to speed things up in the future. So what I would like for you to do, if you're not already doing it, is when you do your double step, just step on the ball of your foot. Okay, 5, 6, that much go, double, ball double. Okay, and I know this is feeling weird to do it like this, especially on the ball of our foot because it's like the least amount of balance that we have. It will become easier as we add more to this step. We're like most of the way there at this point anyways. Okay, so left foot's free, double ball, double stop, and a 1 E and. Okay, from here, all we're gonna do is hop on our left foot and then touch. And these are separate sounds. So we've got double ball, hop touch, okay? That's all we're doing. Like, like hillbilly. But not like a hillbilly. This is Canadians. I don't even think they have hillbillies up there. I think they have hosers. Is that appropriate to say about the Canadians? I think it's okay. They call each other hosers every once in a while. I actually don't even know what a hoser is. we as American citizens usually use the word Canuck as an insult, but that's really just a hockey player. You're basically calling people athletes, and that's not very insulting. Left foot's free. We're going to go double step, double hop touch, double step, double hop touch, double step, double hop touch. So what we're looking for in this step is 7 distinct sounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I don't make fun of Canadians. No, not me. Left foot's free. 5, 6, 7, 8. Double ball, double hop touch. Okay, left foot's free. Let's do it one more time. 5, 6, Canadian basic. Left foot's free. 4 basics. 5, 6, 4 basics. Go. All right, one more time. How's that feel? Everybody feeling okay with Canadian basics? If you are not feeling okay with this, let me know and we will take a look at it further, okay? One more time. 5, 6, Canadian basics. All right, left foot's free after that for rocking chairs, right? So rocking chair is going to be a brush and a fastball. I have always replaced my brushes with scuffs, so it's not a difference to me. Yeah, and I've heard that Canadian or people from the United States also think that Tim Horton is a prime minister, and what is the other thing? There's all kinds of things that we think about Canadians which are not true. Yeah, igloos. I think there are people that live in the country of Canada that live in igloos, right? But that's like way north. The Inuit, I can't remember if they live in igloos. Okay, I'm not taking that bait, Aaron. But I do want to say, Tim Horton was a hockey player? But I feel like I'm playing right into your hands because I don't know enough about Tim Horton. I'm certain that he did make donuts at some point, and there's a whole bunch of stories about that, but I don't know about his past before donut making. Left foot's free. 5, 6, rocking chair. We're just doing rocking chairs because I haven't gone over what it is. Anyways, scuff and a fastball. Double step, scuff, up, step, and a 1E and 2. So we're going to go double step, scuff, up, step, and a 1E and 2. 5, 6, that much go. And then a fastball. Step, double, step, rock, step. Okay? Now, for anybody that's learning any of this stuff, the fastball is pretty easy to do like this. Let's go over it, and it's pretty easy to practice because it maintains the same foot free at the beginning and the end, and it just feels good to repeat over and over. So what we're going to do with this is step, double, step, rock, step, step, double, rock, step, rock, step, double, step, rock, step, step, double, rock, step, double, step, rock, step. Okay, if you've been in the advanced class, we've done this a few times with the duck dance, and a 1E and 2, and a 3E and 4, and a 5E and 6, and a 7 and 8. Not a great replacement for 4 basics, but if you wanted to do that, it would work. Fastball, 5, 6, fastball, go, and a 1E and 2, and a 3E and 4, and a 5E and 6. Now, what's it look like in a rocking chair? We're going to go scuff up in fastball. Ba-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da. So the rhythm remains the same no matter what your feet are doing. Ba da 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 da. And a 1E and 2 and a 3E and 4. 5, 6. Rocking chair, double step, up, step, and a fastball. 5, 6, 7, 8. Little known fact, my first girlfriend lived in Canada. Not like that nerd culture, my girlfriend lives in Canada, but like I actually had a girlfriend that lived in Canada. But also, I'm nerdy enough for people to think that that was the case. Left foot's free, 5, 6, 7, 8. Double step, go up, step, and a fastball. Ming is right. If you would like to change this to a right-footed fastball, that's on you. Left foot's free, 5, 6, 7, 8. Scuff it up. That's also true. When I was visiting said girlfriend in Canada, my car was stolen. Never to return. My mom had to come up across the border and pick me up. That's a 4-hour round trip for her, and I am super grateful. Left foot's free. True, Aaron. Very true. Very true. 5, 6. Brushing a fastball. Scuff it up. And step. And a fastball. 5, 6. Rocking chair. Double step. Scuff up. Step. And a fastball. So we're going to do 2 of these in the dance. 5, 6. Brushing a fastball. Go. Or a rocking chair. Rocking chair. 4 basics. Rocking chair, brush it up, and a fastball. Brush it up and a fastball. Okay? Let's try just that much with the music. Now, you may have noticed that while we were dancing this with the vanilla steps, felt kind of slow. That might not feel like the case anymore. All right. Sorry, I had to make sure that I wasn't going to kick the dog when I started dancing. Left foot's free, 8 count wait. It starts with this beat. 5, 6, Canadian bass 6. Rocking chair. Rocking chair. Clog over vine. Clog over vine. All right, how did that feel? Left foot's free. 4-hour clog over vine. Can you go on your blanket, please? For our clog over vine, we are just going to add Tennessee Downs wherever you want. So you can put 6 Tennessee Downs in, I think. Double step Tennessee down. And then a rock step. It gets a little repetitive if you are practicing your Tennessee Downs, though, and that seems like a good solution for practicing them. Go for it. What I like to do is 1 double step, Tennessee down, 1 double step, and a loop step. The Tennessee down. And then if you remember from Doodly Doo, the fancy triple, we can do our basic like that at the end. Okay, so... And we'll change the loop step in a second, but that's the essence of this step. We're going to do a Tennessee down, a loop, a Tennessee down, and a double step, double rock step. Okay? 5, 6, clog over vine, and a 1E, and a 2, and a 3E, and a 4, and a 5E, and a 6, and a 7, and a 8. Okay, so again, like the scuff and a fastball, our rhythm is going to stay the same the whole way through this. The loop, after we do our first Tennessee down, is probably the part that if you have not done this type of footwork in the past, is going to be the most difficult just because of like the body mechanics that happen with it. It's not a physically hard thing, but it is not something that we're used to doing. So what we're doing is we're doing a double step to a fully flat foot, just like our Tennessee down double steps. We are going to lift this toe off the ground and slap it as it comes out. Snap your other toe, and then toe down, and then step. So we got double step, pull, slap, toe down, okay? Double down, pull, up, toe down, okay? Now, if you really felt more comfortable doing this, double down, pull, heel, toe down, totally fine. I don't really care. It's more about getting the consistent sounds that are important to me, not necessarily the shape of the sound, if that makes sense. So we got double down, pull, snap, toe, down. Double down, pull, snap, toe down. Okay, and a 1E and a 2. So we got left foot's free, double down, pull, up, toe down. Okay, and we, if we want to practice this, can just do it a whole bunch of times. Unless you don't have enough space for that. Left foot's free, 5, 6, 7, 8, double down, pull, toe step, double down, pull, up, toe step, double down, pull, up, toe step. One last time. Okay, now let's try putting a Tennessee down in front of that. So we got a Tennessee down, a loop, a Tennessee down, and then our double rock step basic. Okay, oh, if you want to practice those basics, instead of Canadian basics, that's fun also. Left foot's free, clog over vine, 5, 6, clog over vine, Tennessee down, loop it, Tennessee down, double step, double rock step. Right foot's free, Tennessee down, 5, 6, Tennessee down, pull it, Tennessee down, double step, double rock step. Okay, clog over vine, 5, 6, clog over vine, clog over vine. Okay. Samantha. If you know a Samantha Badada, that works here. 2 double steps, 2 drag steps, rock step, toe, hop, touch, step, toe, hop, touch, step. 5, 6. Samantha, go. This is a super fun thing, and we'll go over this again next week because it's not a hard step. It's just like a different step. And in the clogging world, there's so many Samanthas that you get so much practice on this one. So remind me next week to review that one, and we'll do it. Fancy double. We can do another double fastball, or a double with a fastball at the end. 2 double steps. Step, push, pull, step, rock, step. 5, 6, fancy double. Okay, so same exact fastball as what we did in the rocking chair, just with 2 double steps in front instead of a scuff and a step. 5, 6, double fastball. 5, 6, double fastball. Shoot, there's also a mountain goat in here, which I'm pretty sure we just added buck stuff to. But a normal mountain goat is a great break. Our last section is a high horse, which gets complicated. Crossover rock, we could just do like normal. Now, this part of this step I learned from Shannon in Southern California. I can't remember what she put it on. But instead of doing a double basic at the end of a high horse, instead of doing the 2 double steps, we can do a riff. Ball. It's not hard, but it's like balance stuff when it's slow. So a riff, we're going to step on our ball. We are going to brush through. As we brush, we're going to scuff and then drop that heel. So we should hear 4 sounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? All we're doing is stepping, and then as you brush through, you're going to let your toe hit around right next to your foot, and then your heel should hit again as you flex that foot. So this is all we're doing with that brush through, okay? And then we're going to drop that other heel. So this foot is just doing this. That's all it's doing. And between those two sounds, we're doing that brush through. So we got ball heel, and then our brush through, but like not in that order, right? So left foot's free, riff, 5, 6, riff, go, Andy a 1, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, Andy a 1, okay? Now we do that twice, once on the left foot, and then once on the right, ball, toe, heel, heel, okay? Okay? So, and like I said, this slowly is good for learning the motion, but hard for staying upright. So it's like one of those catch-22s, right? Like when you're learning it, it's hard for one reason and hard for a different reason when you speed it up, right? So as we go, let's try to speed it up a little bit. So we got ball, scuff, heel, heel, ball, scuff, heel, heel, ball, scuff, heel, heel, ball, scuff, heel, heel. Okay. Now you could do this as a double step anywhere that you wanted to. It's just like a matter of management, because if you don't know that you're going to do a double step, you can't really be prepared to do this. And that's why doing a high horse makes it kind of a good place to try it. So we got a rock, crossover rock step, ball, slide, and then 2 double steps, and then a rock step. And I know, my quotes had 3 quotes. That's just how I quote things. It's an Oxford way of quoting things. Don't look it up. 5, 6, crossover rock, toe slide, and a riff, rock step. Now, if you want to get extra practice on those riffs, you can replace the ball slide with a riff. So it would be crossover rock, riff right, riff right, rock step. Okay, crossover rock, or high horse, 5, 6, high horse, go, crossover rock, rock step, go, slide. Okay, one more time, 5, 6, high horse, go. Okay, now, I don't remember what the changes were for the time step or the triple, but you better believe that I have changes for them. We'll just go over those next week. The crossover or the high horse can still change to be harder with Tennessee or flat footing. The changes would be, we start with a double step, we do 2 Tennessee ups, and then a rock step. Those Tennessee ups are just a step harder than a normal 2 Tennessee ups, because you've got this obstacle in the way, which hurts if you kick it, so don't. Okay, so as we do our Tennessee ups, we're going to cross over and then uncross. Okay, 5, 6, crossover rock, Tennessee down, Tennessee up, rock step, or not Tennessee down, double step. 5, 6, crossover rock, double step, Tennessee up, Tennessee down, rock, Tennessee up, rock step. Geez, the words, they're just not working for me. Left foot's free. 5, 6, crossover rock, Tennessee up. 5, 6, crossover rock. Okay, let's try the whole high horse. Left foot's free. So we've got Tennessee ups and then riffs. 5, 6, 7, 8. Tennessee up twice with a rock step. Riff it up. Okay, one more time, high horse, and then let's try it. Whatever you want to do in this that we just learned, you can do it. 5, 6, high horse, go, crossover rock, Tennessee up, or riff it up. Okay, all right, let's try it. Left foot's free, and then we'll do a cool down. 4 basics. Rocking chair, step it up in a fastball. Rocking chair, clog over vine. Clog over vine. Samantha. Mountain goat. Fancy double. 4 basics. Rocking chair, brush it up, and a fastball. Rocking chair, clog over vine. Clog over vine. Samantha. Mountain goat. Fancy double or double fastball. High horse. Time step. Triple. High horse. Toe slide and a riff. Time step. Triple. 4 basics. Rocking chair. Rocking chair. Clog over vine. Clog over vine. High horse. Time step. Triple. High horse. Time step. Triple. 4 basics. Rocking chair, brush it up. Rocking chair. Clog over vine. Clog over vine. High horse. Time step. Triple. High horse. Toe slide and a double. Time step. Triple. Clog over vine. Clog over vine. Samantha. What is this called? Mountain goat. And a fancy double. 4 basics. Rocking chair. Rocking chair. 4 basics. Rocking chair. Rocking chair. High horse. Toe slide, rip it up. Time step. Triple. Clog over vine. Clog over vine. Samantha. Mountain goat. Fancy double. And 1 step. Yeah. All right. So that's the whole dance ish. There's changes that I made on accident that didn't belong in there, and there's probably changes that do belong there that I missed. But it's a pretty repetitive sequence, if anything else. Like, it's a 32 count section for the chorus, 32 count section for the verse, and then 32 count section for the instrumental part. Other than that, we will go over those steps more in the future if you guys want to. Hopefully you guys got one little nugget out of that is helpful to your clogging lifestyles. And we'll just keep moving on stuff. I have a dance that I would like to write. I just haven't written it yet, or even listened to the music for very long. But eventually we'll get there, and we'll determine whether or not we like it. let's see here. I lost my whole playlist. So let's try this, and we'll just finish this off with some easier stuff. 5, 6, 4-toe heels, 2 basics, cowboy. Now, if you want to do any of that stuff we just learned, you can try it in this push-off, triple, clog over vine, clog over vine, rocking chair, turning push all the way around, triple, 2 basics, cowboy. Oh no, all right. Okay, you can do all that fancy stuff if you want to, but I can't and remember what the cues are. So let's try this again. 5, 6, 4-toe heels, 2 basics, cowboy, rock back, pivot into basic to the back, pivot into basic to the front, clog over vine, however you want, brush over, rocking, or clog over vine, pivot into basic to the back, pivot into basic to the front, turning push all the way around, triple, Charleston, Charleston brush, Charleston, Charleston brush, push off, 4 basics all the way around, slur brush, turning push to the back, slur brush, turning push to the front. You can do that loop thing if you want. Turning push all the way around, unclog basic, unclog basic, 2 basics, cowboy, pivot into basic all the way to the back, pivot into basic to the front, clog over vine, clog over, or brush over, clog over vine, pivot into basic to the back, pivot into basic to the front, turning push all the way around, triple, Charleston, Charleston brush, Charleston, Charleston brush, push off, 4 basics all the way around, slur brush, turning push to the back, slur brush, turning push to the front, slur brush, turning push all the way around, unclog basic, unclog basic, 2 basics, 2 heel slurs, triple, 8-toe heels all the way around, 2 heel slurs, triple, 8-toe heels all the way around, slur brush, turning push to the back, slur brush, turning push to the front, slur brush, turning push to the back, stay back there if you went back there, unclog basics, unclog basic, 2 basics, slur brush, turning push to the front, slur brush, turning push to the back, slur brush, turning push to the front, one last unclog basic. All right, let's do one more dance and then I'll cut you loose and we'll start doing advanced. What's next? Sure, left foot's ready for 4 step brush turns or a scuff up and a fastball. Step brush turn. It's a little fast for that though. Time step. Stomp double. Fancy double. Double with the clap. Step brush turn. Make a box. stomp double, time step, fancy double, double with a clap, loop, rock, slur, triple, rock, heel, slur, do it twice, fancy double, loop, rock, slur, loop it, rock, heel, slur, triple, rock, heel, slur, do it twice, fancy double, triple loop, rock, heel, pivot to the back, swing basic, triple loop, rock, heel, pivot to the front, swing basic, step, brush, turn, make a box, fancy double, time step, I think this is how it goes, stomp double, double with a clap, step, brush, turn. I'm trying to think of what else we could do here. I can't remember what it's called. Fancy double, time step, stomp double, double with a clap, Samantha, rooster run, Kataba double heel, Charleston, karate turn, turn it to the back, Charleston, 2 step touches, Samantha, rooster run, Kataba double heel, Charleston, karate turn, turn it to the front, Charleston, 2 step touches, loop, rock, slur, loop it, rock, heel, slur, triple, rock, heel, slur, do it twice, fancy double, loop, rock, slur, loop it, rock, heel, slur, triple, rock, heel, slur, twice, fancy double, triple loop, rock, heel, pivot to the back, swing basic, triple loop, rock, heel, pivot to the front, swing basic, so step, brush, turn, make a box, fancy double, time step, stomp double, double with a clap, step, brush, turn, make a box. What is that called? Step, brush, triplet? That's what it is. Fancy double, time step, stomp double, double with a clap, Samantha, rooster run, Kataba double heel, Charleston, karate turn to the back, Charleston, 2 step touches, Samantha, rooster run, Kataba double heel, Charleston, karate turn, turn it to the front, Charleston, 2 step touches, loop, rock, slur, triple, rock, heel, slur, do it twice, fancy double, triple loop, rock, heel, pivot to the back, swing basic, triple loop, rock, heel, pivot to the front, swing basic, all right, that's all I got for you guys in this class. Let me know anything that you want to go over, and we'll look at it next time. Or write it down and tell me next time, because if you tell me right now, I'm definitely not going to remember. I hope that we all know that by this point. See you guys in the next class if you're coming to advanced. Otherwise, have a great week.